Hey, welcome back to Electrically Constructed. I'm Master Electrician Seth Eckel, and this is our 5th video of our box fill calculation series. Today we're going to go over the first 4 videos using code calculation questions. So you're going to need to get out your 2026 code book, and the way this is going to work is I'm going to ask a question. I'm going to give you a few seconds to pause the video. And I'm not going to give multiple choice. You're going to have to use your code book to find these questions because I want it to be more like you're working in the field and a question comes up and you have to answer it. So yeah, let's get out our code books and let's get going. All right, first question I have for you. Where do you find the volume for metal boxes in the code book? Give you a second. All right, and here's your answer. Table 314.16a, metal boxes. All right, next question. How much volume does a 4 by 2 1/8 round octagon box have? So here's your 4 by 2 1/8 round octagon. How much volume does this have? And the answer to how much volume is in a 4 square by 2 1/8 deep round octagon box. Right up here, 21.5 cubic inches can fit in this box here. All right, question number 3. How many 12 gauge wires can you fit in a 3-inch by 2-inch by 3.5 deep device box? And the answer for this is 12 gauge wire, 3.5 deep device box, 12 gauge wire, 8. You can fit 8 number 12 gauge conductors in this box here. Moving on to question number 4. Where can I find how much volume each conductor is worth? And your answer, table 314.16b4. All right, moving on. How much volume is a 6 gauge conductor worth? All right, 6 gauge conductor. The volume, pretty thick wire here. The volume for it is 5 cubic inches. There you have it. Okay, next question. If I have 5 12 gauge conductors and 3 14 gauge conductors entering a box, how much volume do I have in that box? Okay, and let's figure this answer out together. All right, so we have 5 12 gauge conductors entering the box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We know that 1 through 4 equivalent grounding conductors only equals 1 conductor. So we don't have to count these other grounding conductors. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 14 gauge conductors entering the box. So 12 gauge conductors are worth 2.25. Let's pull out our calculator. All right, let's see here. Let's clear this. 2.25 times 5 equals 11.25, and then 14s are only worth 2, so 2, 4, 6. So let's add that in. Plus 6 equals 17.25. So the answer is 17.25 cubic inches of volume with these conductors in the box. Moving on to question number 7. In case you're wondering, we got 10 questions for this video, okay? Question number 7. How long of free conductor do you need at outlet junction boxes or switch points? And the answer is 6 inches. You're going to need 6 inches of free conductor at outlets and junction boxes and switch points, according to Article 300.16. Next question. If a non-metal barrier is needed in a box and it is not marked with volume, how much volume shall be applied? All right, and the answer for this one is we need 1 cubic inch of volume added to non-metallic barriers if the barrier is not marked. Question I have for you, number 9, how much volume do small fittings like lock nuts, wire nuts, and bushings add to box fill? All right, and the answer to this one is nothing. They don't add any volume to the box. Lock nuts, splicing connectors, and bushings don't add volume to your box fill. All right, here's our final challenge question. I got a 4 square by 2 1/8 deep box here, a square box, and I have a 12-2 MC cable entering the box. So I have a neutral, a hot, and a ground 12 gauge wire. I got a 12 gauge ground equipment grounding conductor attached to the box. I have a neutral, a hot, and a ground 12 gauge wire looped at 12 inches inside the box. And I have a hot, neutral, and ground 14 gauge wire being pulled straight through the box. How much volume do I have in this box? And is this box code compliant? All right, I'm gonna give you some time to figure that out. And when you're ready, I'll pause the video and we'll answer this one together. So let's count this out together. Let's start with how many equipment grounding conductors we have in the box. So I don't have to count this one because it originates in the box. I have 1 entering the box, 2, 3 because we got the 12-inch loop, and 4, 1 going straight through. And the largest size is 12 gauge. So we're gonna, so 1 through 4, we only have to count 1 of the equipment grounding conductors at the size of 12 gauge wire. So let's start our counting now. Let's go with the MC cable that's coming in. We got 1, 2, 3, and now we got our loop right here. 4, 5, 6, 7. We don't have to count the ground. And that's it for the 12 gauge wires. So we got 7 12 gauge wires in here. And we have 1, 2, 2 14 gauge wires in here. All right, so 7 12 gauge and 2 14 gauge. Okay, let's pull out our calculator. And we have our 7 times 2.25 for our 12 gauge wire. Equals 15.75. And then we have our 14 gauge wire with the 2 cubic inch volume. So we had 2 wires there, so 2, 4. So we're just gonna add 4 to that, plus 4 equals 19.75 cubic inches of volume that we have running through this box. All right, let's see if this 4 square by 2 1/8 deep square box is code compliant. So we're gonna go up to our metal box table, look for our 4 square by 2 1/8 deep, and the volume for it is 30.3 cubic inches. So yep, it is code compliant. We have enough room in that box to fit those wires. So hopefully you got that question right. Hopefully you got all the questions right. But if not, not a big deal. Take your time, go back through the videos, review them, watch them over, take notes, highlight your code book, and come back and do the questions again. All right. Okay, that is it for video number 5, reviewing our first 4 videos. We covered a lot here, so hopefully it makes sense. If not, again, just watch the videos again, take some time, let it click. Like I said before, takes me multiple times for things start to really sink in and for me to learn and understand things. So don't be frustrated if it doesn't make sense right now. Just either keep going through this video series. We're going to finish up our box fill series in the next couple of videos, and we'll do another review with all the calculations for box fill. All right. Never stop learning, and God bless. Hope to see you in the next video.